Yo, what's happening, folks? Welcome to 2019. Sorry I didn't make an end of the year video because, I just didn't have time and I just didn't care. Sorry, just to be honest with you. But hey, here we are. 2019. Starting in here with day 5. I'm sorry, going on day 5 on, let's see, the end of last year. I was watching a video on YouTube from Mark Bell and from the Bell brothers, that from the Bigger, Faster, Stronger series, um, and they had started to do the carnivore diet, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I can give that a shot, and because keto was great. Keto was awesome. I'm glad I found keto. I'm glad my friend had found keto, seen all the weight that he lost, so I decided to do it myself. So, I lost, 100 pounds, give or take. And ever since then, it's been kind of fluctuating back and forth. And, some days are good, some days are bad, but towards the end of the year, I was kind of like, it's time to need to switch it up a bit, because you can only do so many recipes and so much of this, so much of that. I like food. Who don't? It's just one of them things. So I decided towards the end, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up and do the carnivore diet. So I did. Day 1 was great. All the way up to now, day 5 is nothing but meat and water. It's plus it's cheaper when you go out when you have water, because they want to charge you an arm and a leg for a daggum, side beverage, so to speak. Not that I'm saying beer. I'm just saying it's with Coke, Diet Dr Pepper, which is my favorite, yada yada. So it's been a great journey so far. My clothes are fitting better again. Not that they wasn't fitting good with keto, but it's just I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping better for all that's good and holy. Because I remember after I first started keto, I called it, dubbed the ketosomnia, which it sucked. So I went and started doing the carnivore. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. I chase rabbits, if you know that term. But anyway, started the carnivore. I was sleeping better. I feel better. And then some people are worried about, and even in the gym, getting freshly started back in the 2019, the end of the year workout to the first day of workout with my buddy Chris. After that we hit up the Waffle House with some steak and eggs and water and everything. But it was a good thing that I sleep better, I feel better, I feel more energized. It just seems like it's got the reboot that I wanted, that I need. So you can go out there, because people ask me, say, hey, what kind of restaurants can you go to? I was like, I can go by to any restaurant. I just have to pick and choose from the menu what I can need and what I need to eat. So it's not that hard, especially if you go to a breakfast place. Hey, steak and eggs, you can't miss. So but there's a favorite pizza place in my town that I love to go to, and I refuse to go there, because there's no way humanly possible that I can go in there and eat just the toppings. Even though they have my beverage there I love to drink, which is Diet Dr Pepper. If you ain't figured that out yet, I'm still drinking that, but just not as much as I did before. I still gotta have it. Anyway, I just cannot go there and eat just the toppings. The crust, it's just it tastes awesome. And anyway, I just can't go, so I'll just refuse to go, and we'll figure out maybe a way on down the line. But for right now, I'm sticking to the carnivore diet. To go in there and do your research, folks. It's not for everybody. Same thing it is with keto. Not for everybody. Veganism, being vegan is just, if you want to do that, that's fine too. I'm not going to dog it. I'm not going to do it. So, it's just like anything, hey, people want to go skydiving. More power to you. Me, not so much. So, hey, everything is not everybody's cup of tea. So, just, stick with what you're doing now. If you're on, and also too, don't worry about the scale. After I did the keto, it was great seeing those numbers to go down, but now it's to the point, it's like, what? I feel good in the clothes I'm in. I feel good the way my health is. I'll be interested to see. I'm doing my 30-day trial. I'm gonna give it to the end of January, which I think I'm going to continue it. I mean, if I feel this good now, I'm just going to continue on and do it. Uh, but I did my blood work for the job that I have currently. I have to do a full time physical, and they take blood and everything. So I'm looking forward to, at the end of this, is I'm gonna go back and do another blood test, and just to see what the difference is. I may wait till 3 months before I do that. If not, just do it in a month. I may just wait till the end of March and go back and just get some blood work done, just to see what the difference is. But and plus two, as me being a driver, I had to do a DOT medical card, and it's up for renewal. Last year I only got to do one year re-up because my blood pressure was a little high. So, but I'm going back this time around. With being off the medicine and everything. I only went on blood pressure medicine for a very short period of time, and then I got off of it because of the keto. But it was just not quick enough because of the amount of time I was on keto. My blood pressure was still high, so it'll be interesting to see what that is now. But anyway, don't worry about the scale, folks. I mean, if you want to get there, don't be a scale hog. Don't, because it got to the point there on keto, I was looking at the scale every single day, and you get frustrated, you get mad. You're just like, when you go from don't care about the scale back to, once a week scales to everyday scale on keto, because you're so wanting to push that 100-pound mark, which is totally understandable. But just don't worry about it. I mean, I'm back to the point where I don't even have a scale in the house. I'll weigh myself at the gym from time to time because, they got this almost the exact same scale that I have. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, just get in there, and whatever you're on and whatever's working for you, just do it. Don't, don't give up. I'm here. It is. I'm starting a new journey with this carnivore diet. I'm praising it. I'm going to preach it, but I'm not going to be like, hey man, are you on this carnivore diet? Hey man, are you going to this carnivore diet? There's guys at work like, well, hey, how much did you lose 100 pounds on? And I tell them, some of them look at me like I got lobsters crawling at my ears. I said, and there's some guys like, hey, you know what? I think I could do that. And then I tell them I'm on this new carnivore diet. The other day I had my, a guy at work, he goes, throws down a big bag of Oreo balls that somebody homemade. And I was like, man, I tell you what, Oreo balls is amazing. But I refused them because I'm like, nope, I'm sticking to this carnivore. So I went over to our little cooker and cracked me up about 4 eggs and fried them, just to get rid of that hunger. Because sometimes where I work at, there's a lot of sitting around time. And sitting around time means a lot of eating. I mean, there's a constant food, constant eating, and you got to really be careful. And but anyway, just whatever you're doing, folks, just stick to it. But like I said, I'm doing the carnivore diet as we speak, and basically water and meat. I mean, I do all kinds of meat, from brats to steak to chicken to yes, I like chicken gizzard and livers. People's like, oh my God, how can you eat that? Well, I grew up a farm boy, and you got to eat what you got to eat. So hey, you like the taste of it. So anyway, just I stick to the organ meats, and I'm gonna start buying it, and going with that. So, but yeah, there's zero vegetable I'm doing. They're like, well, how do you stay so need your fiber and keep things moving, so to speak, not to get too nasty with it. Well, so far I've had the opposite effect of not having to keep things moving, so to speak. So, but I'm sure it affects everybody differently. And I think with the amount of protein that I'm taking in all the time now, I never really took supplements before, at least not many moons, to work out with, as far as like, eat up your protein. Well, I'm getting all the protein I need right now. So, and it's helping me being, being able to lift more and whatnot. So I'll be interested to see how that goes within 3 to 6 months. I'm keeping track of it. So, but anyway, I've gone way too long on this video. I usually try not to go in and blab. There's some people I watch are like, oh my God, an hour and 10 minutes. Like, really? But I don't have that many followers. I've only got 40 something followers. So And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope you guys a great New Year, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yippee Ki Yay. I don't care what you did. Hope it was a good holiday season. Uh, and I hope this new year that you start off just get in the gym or just do whatever you can. Not everybody gets motivated. Yeah, getting up at 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym before you go to work. It sucks from time to time. I was at the point when I first started was 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. Well, now, after a while, you're breaking your body down. You're just like, well, I just do 3 days a week right now, but it's much easier for me to get up and do it before work because in the afternoon, I don't want to be stuck with every other person in the small town, or, we're not necessarily a small town, but in the town that wants to get that New Year's resolution in, which you won't see them in 3 months anyway. They came, they conquered for a time, and then they went on home. Well, the rest of us are, I see a bunch of new faces the first day back into it. I was like, I won't see you in about 3 months, but it's all about your dedication and your motivation. So anyway, but guys, I just want to get back on here and just say, hey, I'm still here. Have a great New Year. Let's kick this thing. I'm kicking it carnivore style, and kick it keto. I'm not going to still. I'm still keto. Did well for me. Do keto, carnivore. I don't care what you do. Do vegan, whatever floats your boat. Just stay motivated. So anyway, but you guys have a great day, and we're going to get off here and do a little riding around. So anyway, you guys take care. I'll catch you back here in probably another week or so. Have a great day.